tell these folks your name. Emotional. I don't think they heard you, man. Emotional. Who's the best rapper around? Emotional. Who's the new killer in town?
What's going on, YouTube? I'm Emotional, aka your Sultan of Sexy. You know where the best be is me. Can't you see I'm fresh and so clean? What's going on, yo? We back at it for another Tommacdonald video. I'm checking out some of his older videos, you know what I'm saying, because I wanted to see what's going on. We are going to do the Brave 1 album review. We are going to do that. I'm just letting y'all know. But I wanted to check this out real quick. So we about to go ahead and dive straight into it. Like, comment, subscribe now, baby. Let's vibe. Hit the button, baby.
You worry about leaving a better planet for our kids. How about leaving better kids for our planet? Entire generation offended at everything, getting mad that a human thinks all lives matter. We don't need black or white or left or right. What we need is common sense. We need balance. We're all in the same boat. Why you trying to make holes? If they sink, we sink. This is madness. I'm offended that you're offended by me taking offense. You can't build a wall. Why does your house have a fence? I believe in—
Wait, what? Hold on. What did he say? I'm offended by you being offended by me being offended?
Madness. I'm offended that you're offended by me taking offense. You can't build a wall.
You're offended. I'm offended that you're offended by me taking offense. I ain't gonna lie though, it seems like everything is so sensitive now. It seems like you can't— we've said this before, we said it countless times, like it seems like you can't disagree with nobody, you can't say nothing without somebody getting offended, and it's like, it's sometimes I can get some stuff it's just left field. Some folks do be saying some stuff that's kind of, you know, left field or whatever. It's kind of crazy, but it's like, it's just some stuff I'm like, bro, like, folks is just being honest with you. Like, relax, bro. Like, relax. Like, it's not that deep. Like, stuff shouldn't be so sensitive, especially as an adult. Like, it's just certain things that I feel like after a while you should, it's some stuff you should just like let it roll off your back. You know what I'm saying?
They sink, we sink. This is madness. I'm offended that you're offended by me taking offense. You can't build a wall. Why does your house have a fence? I believe in two genders. I'm not mad at the rest. I'm just confused when a dude has a beard and some breasts. We won't always agree.
I really wasn't expecting that. That's crazy. Hold on. Bring it back.
Even two genders, I'm not mad at the rest. I'm just confused when a dude has a beard and some breasts. We won't always agree. Nope. Yeah. I don't hate all police. Nope. I don't think that the system's racist. I just think the system hates people. I think fighting violence with more violence is what they want. Viruses and riots, people dying, we won't stay home. Black lives matter, all lives matter. What's all this division for? It's modern segregation. This is setting up a civil war. Burn the circus down.
That's a fact. My thing is when people say like, it's like, it seems like it's more so of a, it's not like a inclusive thing. It's more of a comeback with the all lives matter thing. And it's like, I'm not sitting here being like, oh, this, and this. I'm just like, it's just one thing I've noticed. Like when I see folks like get into them disagreements and whatnot, it seems like it's not folks saying it from a truthful standpoint. It's you're saying it from a comeback standpoint. Like you're just saying it more so as a comeback versus like, that's genuinely how you look at it. You know what I'm saying? It's like folks is over saying, oh, Black Lives Matter, da 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 da. And then it's like, you're saying it like, well, what about everybody else? And it's like, I get what you're saying. I get why you're saying it. But at the same time, it's like, it doesn't sound like you're saying it from a place of love. That's just from my observation, right? But like, in a true sense, yes, everybody life matter. But also one thing that, like I said, I've said in previous videos, it's like, it's more so like people are saying our lives matter too, and they don't feel like black people's lives matter. You know what I'm saying? At least not to, what's the word I'm looking for? Society, I guess, if that makes sense. But anyway, let me bring it back a little bit.
For it's modern segregation. This is setting up a civil war. Burn the circus down, cause the world is full of clowns. They're all stupid and they're proud, painted smiles on their mouths. I don't hang with bozos, homie, I can't be around you. Anyone who knows me knows my feet don't fit in clown shoes. When I was a child, the only races that we had—
I like how the production was on that part. It was like, hold on, let me see it again. It was like interesting how it progressed too.
Homie, I can't be around you. Anyone who knows me knows feet don't fit in clown shoes. When I was a child, the only
it's that singing background, like the bed around you, in clown shoes. Like, I like how that sounded. That sounded pretty dope. What in the baby bottle did I stop on? Hold on.
don't fit in clown shoes. When I was a child, the only races that we hated were the ones that we ran and didn't win. Then we stopped playing with each other, started hating on each other, started noticing the color of our skin. Christians and atheists, immigrants, patriots. We love the country, but we are not saving it. Wages don't raise to the rate of inflation, and half of the country hates all of the nation. It's funny that we think the world owes us something. All the phones got smart, but the people so dumb. We care more about the likes on a selfie than our moms, and the only time we ever speak the truth when we're drunk. We won't always agree. No, I don't hate all police. No, your thoughts and opinions ain't facts, and they are not defining my reality. No, I think picking sides divides. It's probably what has got us here. United States is great regardless. That's what we forgot in here. Black lives matter, all lives matter. What's all this division for? It's modern segregation. This is shutting up a civil war. Burn the circus down, cause the world is full of clowns. They're all stupid and they're proud. Painted smiles on their mouths. I don't hang with bozos, homie. I can't be around you. Anyone who knows me knows my feet don't fit in clown shoes. They tell you to be yourself and then they judge you on the.
I'm telling you, bro, Cuz can make some fire hooks, bro. Brother can make some fire hooks, bro. Like, when I tell you that brother can make a fire hook, bro, he can make a fire hook, bro. But it was something else he said. Where was it? Was it something? Oh yeah, the with the kids, like the only races we cared about as kids was the ones that we didn't win. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, yeah, it's crazy how, like, over time, it's like it's like as you get older and get exposed to stuff, it's like, it's not necessarily that that's how you view things, but it's kind of like society. I guess, like, it seemed like one of them situations where it seemed like society pushes it on you. You see what I'm saying? It's like, if you end up in a certain situation, like folks with an officer, right? And it's like, if you end up in a bad situation with an officer, and then especially if you end up in multiple with a weird officer, then it creates this mindset like, I hate police. All police are the same. You know what I'm saying? Especially if, like, or if they not even, it's not even you, but it's like, if, what's it called? Like, they go after like a family member or friend or what have you. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you see something that happens like on TV, like time after time after time after time. And it's like, after a while, it starts to get annoying. And it's like, you start to not trust police, right? Or if you get into a situation with somebody of the opposite, like, well, somebody of another, like, skin color, right? And it's like, if these types of people start to, like, bother you over and over and over again, you start to get like, oh, okay, I don't like the people that look like this or people that look like that. And it's like, I think I said this before, because I know for me, when I was younger, I had a thing where I was like, I was kind of I was kind of like standoffish with people who look like me, because it was like, because again, like, I got made fun of for my roots as a kid, you know what I'm saying? And it was like, dang, like, why does it seem like folks just can't understand, like, this is what we are too. You're African just like I am. Like, that doesn't make any sense. Like, I don't understand why you can't grasp it. But then when I turn it into a joke where it's like, I tell folks, like, it's a difference between being black and African. I tell them, oh no, it's a difference. And then folks will be like, no, it's the same thing. We're the same. And I'm like, no, I don't know about that one. I think we're different. You know what I'm saying? I'm African black. You're black. You know what I'm saying? I would joke with them like that. But it's like, it's one of them things where it's like, it's interesting how people, like, how, like, society and certain people in society change over time, right? But it's like, it's interesting how, like, forgiveness can also go a long way. And it seems like within the States specifically, focusing, it seems like there's no forgiveness. That's like a big thing. That's like a lost art. You know what I'm saying? Because it seemed like a lot of things could be solved if folks would just forgive and let go. But I seen somebody in one of my posts, and I'm gonna play it, but like, somebody in one of my posts was like, he just was determined to not forgive nobody who did him wrong ever in life. And like, I just told him, like, bro, like, I guess I look at it from the standpoint of, I've done people wrong in my life. Who am I not to forgive somebody else for doing me wrong? You know what I'm saying? It might take some time. I'm not gonna sit here and say it's a quick fix, like instant, but after a certain point, you gotta forgive folks. Like, you gotta forgive. It's only right. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, let me bring it back. Also, I like how he got this joke. Look at this nasty heifer net on my face, ruining my moment. Anyway, but I like how he got this this Joker smile thing, but just a different color. Yeah, he really got into character for this one. What is with these nasty heifers? Die. Anyway.
Homie, I can't be around you. Anyone who knows me knows my feet don't fit in clown shoes. They tell you be yourself and then they judge you on the internet till everybody hates you for it. If Jesus was alive, I swear to God that y'all would cancel him, cause lately being negative's the real new normal. Yeah, if you're thick, you're fat, you're rich, you're bad, you're poor, you're black, you're white, you're whack, they lie, it's facts. My generation needs a bunch of free condoms, cause common sense ain't that common. This is what they want. It's not. This is how they planned it. This is to control everyone on the planet. Then we put each other in caskets, protest and panic, and they take advantage to manage the damage. We won't always agree. No, freedom doesn't come free. No, there was people fighting, dying overseas so that you can have freedom and be. I think the elites are real, but they ain't drinking babies' blood. They're creating chaos so they have something to save you from. Black Lives Matter.
I'm sorry, it's just so much he's saying, and it's like the thought of folks creating a matter of fact, I seen it in a TV show I watched. It was Ben 10, and it was this villain who was creating chaos just so he could come in and save the day. And it's to make himself look like the hero. And it's like, you're sick. Like, you're real life sick. You're drunk, bro. Like, you're really gonna create problems just to save folks from it. So you're gonna skadoosh a bunch of people just to make it seem like, oh, I'm coming in and I'm saving you because I really care about you. And then also what he was saying about common sense, I had an auntie that told me that a while ago. Like, common sense is not common. And like, I ain't gonna lie, it's folks that I see on a regular basis when I'm at work. Folks need to go back to school because some folks do not understand the basic mechanics of paying attention and following directions and reading. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a long story, but like, people just don't pay attention. People do not pay attention. They don't read, and they don't, what's the word I'm looking for? They don't read, they don't pay attention, and they don't follow directions. Folks don't do it. They don't do it. Like, they don't do it. It is what it is, bro. Bring it back.
Freedom doesn't come free. No, there was people fighting, dying overseas so that you can have freedom and be home. I think the elites are real, but they ain't drinking babies' blood. They're creating chaos so they have something to save you from. Black lives matter, all lives matter. What's all this division for? It's modern segregation. This is setting up a civil war. Burn the circus down, cause the world is full of clowns. They're all stupid and they're proud. Painted smiles on their mouths. I don't hang with bozos, homie. I can't be around you. Anyone who knows me knows my feet don't fit in clown shoes.
Nova with a banger, you dig? I ain't gonna lie, I gotta hear that hook again, bro. That hook is hard, bro. That hook is hard. That hook is so hard, bro. Hold on.
Bozos, homie, I can't be
Hold on, I messed it up. I messed it. Hold up.
Save you from Black Lives Matter, all lives matter. What's all this division for? It's modern segregation. This is setting up a civil war. Burn the circus down, cause the world is full of clowns. They're all stupid and they're proud. Painted smiles on their mouths. I don't hang with bozos, homie. I can't be around you. Anyone who knows me knows my feet don't fit in clown shoes.
You dig? That mess is hard, bro. That mess is hard. But anyway, all right, y'all, that's the end of that vid. Now, it was only one thing. Matter of fact, no, it was two things that I was kind of iffy with, but I was able to kind of look past it because it wasn't so like, it wasn't like a bunch of it. But it was, what was it? It was a part in the chorus, though. Where is it? Let me see if I can find it.
The elites are real, but they ain't drinking babies' blood.
Oh, that was one of the parts I was kind of with. It was like the baby's blood thing, like how he added that extra layer in there. Like I didn't really like that part. It wasn't really for me personally. It wasn't. I felt like it wasn't really necessary. But and then it was another part. Let me see. It was in the chorus. Yeah, it's like a how in the background. It's like a ow sound in the background. Like if you listen to it again. Cause the world is full of clowns. They're all stupid and they're proud. Painted smiles right there. On their mouths. Yeah, it's like right there. It was one of them things I was like, I was kind of with. But like I said, it was one of them ones that's like, I can look past it. It just wasn't my cup of tea for real, for me personally, just off of like listening, right? But I feel what he's saying though. Like I ain't gonna lie, I'm still thrown off by the whole people creating problems just to save you from it. And it's like, what are you doing? You know what I'm saying? It's like, what are you doing? Like, why would you even think? But then again, from a business standpoint, it makes sense. It makes sense from a business standpoint, but like from an ethics standpoint, it's like, what the heck are you doing? You know what I'm saying? Like a moral standpoint, it's like, what are you doing, bro? Like, you really gonna do that? That makes sense to you. Got you. Cool beans. But a lot of stuff he was saying, like, it makes sense. Ooh, excuse me. It's a lot of stuff he was saying makes sense, and it's like a lot of stuff we've talked about before, especially like the All Lives Matter, the Black Lives Matter, and All Lives Matter, the gender thing, and what else was it? The biggest thing for me was the common sense thing, because again, like, some people need to go back to school just starting with reading and paying attention and following directions. Because if I had $1 for every time folks didn't read the signs, as far as like okay, like where I work at, like folks be like not paying attention to the signs. Like there's a whole sign that you have to walk under and walk past before you get into where I work at, but they still think that this is the store next door. And it's like, I get the colors or whatever, but actually y'all not even paying attention to that. You just walking in and thinking you know where you at, and it's just like, brother, what are you doing? Like, pay attention, please, like, or at least know where you're going. You know what I'm saying? It's a weird thing, and I could be on a soapbox for that. I could be on a soapbox with that situation forever. But it's just one of them things, like I said, common sense ain't common, and there's a lot of situations where common sense will get you out of a lot of stuff. But it is like a circus, though. It's a lot. It's definitely like a circus, because there's so many things that us as people, we should be past by now. I feel like us as a human race, we should be past certain things. You get what I mean? Like, honestly, this is just me personally. I think what's the right way to say it? I want to make sure I say it the YouTube way, but then again, I'm gonna just be honest. Like the racism, I don't even like saying it. Racism. Like, I feel like that's one of them things where we should be past that. Like, why are we still there? I don't understand why, as a human race, we're still there. I don't get that. Like, why are we still on the same wheel with racism? You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't understand, why are we still thinking, oh, I'm better than you because of my skin color? Like, are you serious? Why are we still there? We shouldn't still be there. I don't understand that. I don't understand why we're still there. I don't know, maybe it's something I'm missing, but we need to get past that. Like, so I ain't gonna lie, some of us in the human race, we need to like, you know, pull your pants up and get it together, because it's like, why are we still there? I just don't think we should still be there. But anyway, I'm finna get out of here, y'all. Peace, easy, baby. Lay out.